Welcome back to Pokemon Troll Percent. We have achieved HM01 ownership status. So we could go and take on Lieutenant Surge, but we're not going to. Instead, we're going to go through Diglett's Tunnel. But first, we're going to do something I forgot. We're not fighting any Digletts. We're not catching any Digletts. All it knows is, like, it doesn't learn anything useful. I mean, Sand Attack, sure, but zip, zip, zippity zip. So, we withdrew both hands. But we're actually now going to deposit K-pop and take Metro with us so we can teleport back. We're going to go all the way through Diglett's cave to get the treasure on the other side. And then have a way faster time back. There shouldn't be any trainers. It's just running from wild Pokemon over and over again. So, why bother? Well, there's a sweet Mr. Mime you can get on the other side if you trade in an Abra. I think it's an Abra. And as cute as it would be to have Mr. Mime, I'm pretty sure he doesn't learn anything useful for a very long time. Like, useful to us, right? Good old Marcel. Not going to be doing us a whole lot of good in this run. But there is something else over here. I mean, how does this kid have a Mr. Mime? Alright. Time to initiate cut. You walk in the back side of this building. How do you know you can do that? We definitely have 10. I made sure. HM5. HM5 is Flash. Ooh, another HP up. We haven't even used the one we have. Another Moonstone. I think the game is trying to hint at something. Zip. I'm not going to evolve K-pop until level 24 when it gets minimized. If it's even on the team at that point. We'll see. We'll see. Because it's not horribly long until we get to the next set of actual useful Pokemon we can catch. No more slight upgrades. It's gonna be big ones. And I already forgot the whole reason I took Abra back out. Zoop. Alright, so we're not taking Metro with us to the gym battle. Yes, there's a second Salt Bat, because that was the original one. Got replaced because I caught one 4 levels higher, like 2 minutes later. Before I forget, we're also going to get our bike voucher. Oh, are you the fishing rod? Use that too. Never know. Might decide I want it later. Now I'll just have to dig it out of the PC instead of having to Google where the old fishing man is. Which house is this? Still not the right one. It's this one. You know the easy way to talk to this guy? You hold down super speed. Blah 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 blah. So now we can go get a bicycle, which I won't use, but I want it. You also need it for cycling road, so. You need to be on the bottom, because I'm not going to use you. I'm using him for cut because it's faster than going and catching an oddish. I thought about using oddish, though. I thought about it. But I kind of want to minimize, at this point, I want to minimize how many guys that I am leveling up needlessly. Our team is, they've all got moves that are useful, but not everybody's going to make it on the final team. They'll help us get to the guys that are useful. Three of our 5 fighters are weak to electric. Trollface is going to have to carry this gym, but I still kind of want to try to sneak in some XP for everybody else. So we're going to speed up until Pikachu's almost down. And we're going to say, I mean, K-Pop's the only one who doesn't just explode if it gets hit by a stray electric move. There we go. Free switch. One down. One to go. Well, there's a level. Doesn't help us. Another Pikachu. So we're getting kind of close to the point that enough of the team is like on the verge of being replaced. Now that we're past the rival fight on the SSN, there's that one, and then there's the Lavender Tower one, and then we kind of can get away with just using Saltbat and Trollface. I forgot to even switch. Because all of our other guys are going to end up being... like, we're going to have to level them from scratch. Well, at whatever level we catch them at. That's why I'm hesitant to even bother with K-Pop, because I know I'm not going to take K-Pop through to the end. I'm not even planning on evolving it until 24. And its replacement that I have planned, you get it at 25. So it's like, the less I level K-Pop, the more free levels I end up with. Alright, we're going to switch to Saltbat, because Voltorb doesn't actually have electric moves. It just has Sonic Boom. So we're going to toss in that Confuse Ray. Boom. I was really hoping to get it off before he used Sonic Boom. To try to prevent him from using Sonic Boom. Whack. Voltorb has such an inherently low attack stat. Nice. Just lose like a quarter of your HP just because of Confuse Ray. We're just gonna burn a whirlwind here. Doesn't mean anything. That's not gonna take it out. One more turn. Confuse Ray, so much more reliable. Just being able to always confuse instead of maybe the Sonic gets off. Such a big deal. Reset to Troll Face. iirix had a little easier time because he did not put away the second Ivysaur. He was using my Troll Face and both hands, which means he had 2 Leech Seed and Poison Power Setters. So he didn't have to go back to the Pokemon Center as often. And to be fair, there comes a point that doesn't matter. Like, yeah, like we so rarely, I should say, get into fights that are almost losses. It's usually just we lose guys because it's easier to just go back to the Pokemon Center than to try to hold them out. Alright, at least we are over Sonic Boom HP. It probably didn't really matter that much. The other one probably just let him defeat 3 trainers per trip instead of 2. It's really most of what it would have done. Although it still tickles me that it was named Slowbro. His Ivysaur and later Venusaur was named Slowbro, but it takes him so long to do his different videos because he doesn't play the same game till the end like I do. He does an episode of a game, an episode of the next game, an episode of the next game, and rounds them out so he doesn't get burned out, which is fine. But it took him so long to get back to Pokemon. He forgot Slowbro wasn't a Slowbro, and he sent it out hoping to tank a hit with his water type. He just sends out, it goes, I'm a Venusaur, and he goes, oh. Trolled himself. Oh, that makes me happy. I should just stick it in because it's good, but it's not my video. Go watch his videos. That's why we're even here. Chances are you're only here because you watched his videos and you heard him grumble about my entire troll playlist, which he doesn't know about at this point. He's not going to know about it until it's posted live. I'm going to finish the whole game first. Whole game. Oh, and considering there's a toddler and I have a job, that's going to take me a little while. But we're going to do it. It's going to be late at night when there's no distractions. But we're going to do it. These guys go down so slowly when you have to be careful not to just lose your guys to Sonic Boom spam. Alright, we took a little bit of a hit, but what does that tell you about the game's inherent difficulty? If I can play it on, it's really such an asinine challenge run, and we're still not worried about losing. I'm not worried about anything. I mean, yes, iirix's video, I could just do everything he does. So I know it's possible. But it's kind of like when you're watching... Well, I have two thoughts. One, things are easy when you're watching them, not necessarily when you're doing them. A good example is the Olympics. It's really easy to watch somebody do something like the snowboarders that, or the skiers, that they're only just going downhill and that's it. But then you actually just go try to do it. It looks easy. It looks easy because they're good at it. Things look easy because they're not making dumb mistakes and fumbling over themselves. I forget where I was going with that, but the point is not to just copy everything iirix does. The point is to try to do it better. Growly, growl, growl. This guy's only got one Pokemon, so if we get it low enough, we can transfer half of that XP to... Salt Bat. Salt Bat's almost guaranteed to make the final team. Unless something dramatic happens. Plus, I like his picture I made of him. Alright. We're gonna go freshen up. And then play Whack a Trash Can. I can imagine, like, especially after Brock's gym, which is literally just like a rock garden. He's like, yeah, check out my rocks. Look at all these rocks. I got a lot of rocks. It's like, all right, you got rocks. And then the Cerulean gym is like literally a pool. They just have to put the little pathway in there because they're like, oh, there's a trainer, break out the floating walkway. And all the swimmers are just like, now I'm stuck in this square of pool, thanks. And then Surge is like, I need a gimmick. I need everyone to remember my gym. IKEA had a sale on trash cans. So, we're good, yeah. Turn. For the uninitiated. 50-50 shot. Dang it. You have to find the switch. There's 2 switches. And they move. I'm going down. Dang it. The second switch is always 1 space away from where you find the first switch. So it's actually really good to find it on a corner because then there's only 2 options instead of 3. Not that it did me any good. Turn. I mean, the middle ones would be really bad, but... Okay, I know I was a little sloppy. But I more or less checked every... Alright, which one did I skip? I'm gonna guess... I'm gonna say it was this one. I was wrong. I need to turn and then click. See, now there's 3 options. And back to where we started. This is not a puzzle. This is coin flip simulator. Was it this one? Oh, we got it. And then after all that, he still has a trash can. What do you think you're doing here? It's like you walk into like a McDonald's and like, what are you doing here? I'm ordering cheeseburgers. This is a McDonald's. It's like, what do you think I'm doing here? I'm here to kick your face in. I probably should have put a little bit more thought rather than just the same thing I always do, but I'm pretty sure this is how we're going to do every single one of these fights. I am not worried about Lieutenant Surge. Especially if he misses some of those sonic booms. An X speed, okay. You may go as fast as you please. I will purposefully allow you to go first. Every round if you like. You may go many times in a row. I'm just going to sit here until your guy just kind of convulses on the floor. We dodged a sonic boom. Dirt Bird's doing its job. Almost there on Pokemon 1. I think he's got 3, right? Voltorb. I think he's got 2 Voltorb and a Raichu. I don't know. His team changes a lot depending on which game you're playing. Pikachu. So probably Voltorb, Pikachu, Raichu. Well, Pikachu is slightly more threatening because it actually knows Thunder Shock. You go ahead and growl. Growl as many times in a row as you want. Alright, I'm gonna give it a growl. Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. Let's get... I think we just leave him out. Because we also resist his Thunder Shock, so he's probably not going to whip that out much. And now we're going to switch to Blossom just to reset our stats. Oh, and dodge a Thunder Wave. Pikachu should have started with Thunder Wave. But the AI in this game is very, very primitive. It's like... Yeah, you go ahead. I'm pretty sure I was never going to outrun you anyway. We resist that. So we should still be able to get Leech Seed off. Now, the concern we have is not only does this actually spam an electric attack, but I'm pretty sure it also has Thunderbolt, which will actually hurt us. I don't care if we get paralyzed at this point. How much HP do we get back? Ooh, 4 a shot. Oh, there's the Thunderbolt. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So, our concern. Raichu is so much faster than us that if I wasn't level 28, it's going to get a bunch of extra critical hits. So if I switch to anybody who's not Trollface, I am at a very high risk of getting crit every hit. And I don't get my poison turns if my guy goes down. So honestly, K-pop is my only really solid secondary guy. I don't think it's going to matter. Especially when he wastes turns with Growl. Because I get that little bit of XP back, and we're on the exact same turn counter as every other fight, right? I haven't counted, but it's probably like 10 turns. 10 turns for Leech Seed and Poison to take out a Pokemon. See, it's just 10 turns. Whatever it is. Whatever number it is. Doesn't matter how strong or how weak or what level. This is how you can beat the Elite Four super early on. It's like, it doesn't matter. I always do the same damage. Oh, get a little faster. And we can fly. I shall take your weapon and wield it truly. Yeet. It is a little bit sad. A little teeny bit sad that one of the best TMs in the game, we're gonna go sell it. One of the best in the game. The whole game. $1,000 squigglies for the Thunderbolt TM. They normally see people coming in trying to buy every single potion in the place. Oh, Surge is beating up my Rattata, what do I do? And I'm just walking in like, how much for this thing? I spit on his guy a few times. Alright, I think we're ready to head back north. Little bit of a walk. Not bad, just a little bit of a walk. Back up to Cerulean, and then there is... we can pick the bike up. Probably gonna do that. And then we go through, what, the second longest route in the whole game. Having to go all the way through Rock Tunnel. Man, I even forgot the other thing I was gonna do. Oh, hey, look at that. Let's get rid of Pound, and now we have Flash, and all of a sudden K-pop has 3 moves. Flash is basically another Sand Attack, it's just not as accurate. Sand Attack is like 100% accurate, very reliable. Flash, I don't remember if it's 55 or 75, but it's a good turn waster when you don't need to growl anymore. It does lower accuracy. I thought more of us could learn it though. I didn't realize it was only K-pop. That kind of sucks. Alright, let's go pick up our bike. You can use it in caves. I forgot about that. I don't need it because I can go like this. Zip, zip, zip. Zoop, 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 zoop. Hi, I'm just gonna break through your house real quick, because the hole in your house is more convenient than, I don't know, the whole walled off section of town here? Who thought that was a good idea? Alright, how many trainers are over here? There is a Pokemon Center. Once we at least get to the cave entrance. But there's an uncomfortable number of trainers between us and there. Considering we have to, like, pull Cut out twice every time we want to go back to town and heal. Bow, 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 bow. We ain't fighting shit in Rock Tunnel. Oh, alright. Alright. We can handle this. We've trained for this. Salt bat. Let's get the confusion started. I see. We have competition. See, it's the absorbs I need to stop. We're gonna try some flash. It's just statusing all of our guys. Just... There's some damage. There's another flash. Alright, let's get back to Salt back and reset that confusion. Kind of sucks we're paralyzed, but it could be way worse. We've got 2 flashes in, so it's 4 sand attacks just to make sure. Just to make sure. Wow, it's hitting all of its powders on all of our guys. Just so we don't end up with those stupid absorbs letting it live an extra turn. I would rather be paralyzed than poisoned. Confuse Ray, go! There we go. At least when you're paralyzed, you don't lose the PP. Who now? Let's go back to K-pop. Because we can. Let's go back to Saltbat. Let's just spam some Supersonic. Because at this point it's just waiting until it hurts itself enough. There it is. Pooh! I forgot that she had 4 Pokemon, and they're probably all grass. We need somebody with Leer. Yeah, I can just switch. Oh, that was pretty good damage. Get you a flash up in here. Of course you failed. Everything you do is a failure, K-pop. I did not mean to do that. I meant to click out. I've only got... Okay, it's confused. Switch out to Dirtbird. There's a good hit. Alright, 2 down. Not surprised. I shouldn't have wasted all those supersonics earlier. Just trying to force it to go faster. That was a bad idea. Because we might end up needing them. Okay, we're going to paralyze it. Because I am kind of tired of it landing all those absorbs. We're going to get the accuracy dips in first. So we have minimum number of times it hits itself. One, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot I was confused or paralyzed. That's probably enough. We'll use K-pop to just flash it randomly. See how many more times it can work. Really? Confuse Ray. Nice start. Really? That turn sucked. Nice. Got some damage off one of those supersonics. Not a lot of damage. But at least it hurt itself. Missed. There we go. That one hit. Badoop, badoop. There we go. Damage out of a supersonic. Come on. I mean, I like that it hit itself, right? It's better than it breaking out right away. But I'd still rather get maybe 2 instead of just 1. Especially when I switch out and it's like the next turn I switch back. Nothing happened. Okay, it's at minimum accuracy. Stupid poison. I shouldn't even have you out. I can sit on Troll Face as the safe one. Doesn't affect him. A critical. Great. We're going for the Confuse Ray because I don't want it using Absorb on the turns that I'm missing with Supersonic. Only 2 left. I don't suppose she's going to end with a Nidoran. Alright, alright. Alright. Bellsprout. Typical. Alright, we got one off. We're going to switch and paralyze it. I forgot to... No, I paralyzed the other one. Bellsprout does more damage to itself because it doesn't have as good of defense. Like, it has a higher attack than defense, so it actually hurts itself more. Really? I'm going to string shot you just because you were faster than me before. We're taking away your ability to chain wrap us. Alright. We don't have a lot. We really don't have a lot. This is not a lot. And we gotta switch out. Alright. I didn't mean to do that. We can't afford to be missing. Alright, there's one. Good. Good. We need those to hit. We're gonna lower its accuracy just... Come on. You know what? We're just gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one from K-pop. Just... Oh, come on! We only have 2 Confuse Rays. There's no way. It's gotta hurt itself at least 3 times. There's one. There's 2. Man, one more. Just one more. One more and we out. Dang it. We've only got 1 Confuse Ray left. If it breaks free without hurting itself, then we just lose. Oh, man. 4 grass types. Man, and we might have gotten locked down there. Unable to get back without fighting more trainers? Man, grass types. We only have the one Pokemon with confusion. We're close to the second, but not that close. It's tempting to get Metro out just so we can make sure that we can get back to town. Because I don't want to get locked on the wrong side and have to be able to beat 8 grass types to get back to town. If we get locked in by grass types, we might have to push forward instead. Or lose. We could just lose a fight and they'll take us back, but it's hard to lose. Like, it's hard to lose because I would have to like either burn all of my moves, which I can't do on everybody, or have to like sit there switching constantly just to pass turns. Okay, I can totally get this item from this guy. A tomb. What a tomb is it? I've never legitimately used the teleport TM. Did anybody out there, did anybody honestly know that anybody other than Abra could even learn teleport? It's like that and Mew's kind of the learns every move, so it doesn't count kind of answer. Clefairy can learn teleport. Wow. But he took a Butterfree. Like, Clefairy I get, but Butterfree? We're totally teaching it teleport. Got a spare move. Do I even want minimize now? Do I care? Because I've got Sing and Growl, Flash, and Teleport. I don't really like Growl anymore, but nah. We have the Moonstone, though. Alright. I think he's actually a trick. I don't think he's a required trainer. No, he is required. Alright. As much as I want money, I want to start making progress. Venus or Ivysaur is already such a ridiculously high level. I'm kind of concerned I'm going to be over leveled and like it just because of him. Because I don't have 2 Ivysaurs to split the XP between. Caterpie. Much easier. This we can deal with. We have got to get onto the other side of Rock Tunnel. Oh. There's so much more we can do over there. Didn't affect or can't affect. There we go. I mean, is it worth even switching? It's a Caterpie. Let's just... Come on, show me your next guy. Come on, K-pop. Get some XP. Oh, Weedle. I'm sure Weedle's a poison type, but I'm still curious enough. I'm going to see if poison powder will land. I mean, we have a lot of poison powder. Yeah, he's a bug poison. We're going to give it some supersonic. We're not going to give it I'm not going to give it a confuse ray. We'll burn some supersonic on it. And a Venonat. Pretty sure it's bug poison. Venonat has never appeared outside of Kanto until Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to work, but, you know, whatevs. Growly, growl, growl. We're in no danger. Venonat can learn some psychic moves, so it's not that Venonat is never dangerous, is that this one obviously doesn't have it, or it would have used it. Bum, 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 bum. Blossom's falling a little bit behind, considering it's my backup poison powder user. Just gotta keep spreading that XP out a little bit. Trollface. Because Trollface leech seeds every single Pokemon, he's so much higher level. He's also basically our tank. I have teleport. Even if we get stuck, I can always restart. Whoop, teleport. Oh, whatever. Got some grass. Let's look. What would our Nuzlocke encounter be? Voltorb. It's a cool encounter. The second electric type you can even get after Pikachu. Maybe you can get Magnemites over by Vermilion, but alright. So a guy with 3 badges walks by and she's like, yo, I've tried to get those before. You got a level 20 Pikachu, and you can't beat Cerulean City, the closest city? It's like, what are you doing wrong? Oh, come on. We all know that that one can get poisoned. Blah, blah, blah. Just watch its HP bar go down, 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 down. And we'll split with K-Pop because it's not weak to electric if we hit a Thunder Shock on the way in. And I don't care if it gets paralyzed because we're next to a Pokemon Center. Alright, what's your other Pokemon? A Clefairy. How appropriate. Well, I know it's not a threat. Oh, come on. Give me my leech seed. There we go. Give me my poison powder. And then we will just stare at this thing. Man, how cool would it be if you could nickname your rival's Pokemon? We could, like, if he had a Clefairy, we could name it J-Pop, and it could fight K-Pop. Yes, this should be a thing. Let's give Mr. Bat some XP. I don't think he evolves till like 27 or something like that, but you know, we're not a million miles from that. And then he gets a lot faster. Little bulkier. Or now. Oh crap. Do I let him evolve? I guess I do. I mean, he already has Confuse Ray. Well, shoot. All right. Was not expecting that quite this early. All right. Solidly 40s to 50s on stats. 50s. Oh. Decently specially bulky, but I mean, I don't care about attack, but 29 defense and 35 speed are not great. I mean, even the defenses on Pidgeotto are better. Also not great. We don't need cut anymore. And we're going to leave a space open. Because we're going to catch us a new Pokemon. Alright, I know that I could get through here without using Flash, but how often do you actually have Flash? Alright. Time to get something that I regretted not having a long time ago. I have that. That. I have acutely missed Geodude. Like, dude. I don't know why I'm going full bore on it. I'm really hoping it still has Sand Attack, because that's the big thing. It's got Tackle, Defense Curl, Rock Throw so far. Show me Sand Attack. I guess I could look it up, but I want a second Sand Attacker that's a ground type. Instead of my whole team being weak to electric. Come on, show me Sand Attack. Oh, I'm gonna be sad if he doesn't have it. I guess I could just look it up and then not be surprised. I mean, come on, just... I don't ask for a lot. Show me Sand Attack. Little concerned he doesn't have it. Alright, learn set. Gen 1. No, he doesn't learn it at all. I could have swore he learned it. All he can do is Defense Curl. I mean, I guess I knew this because I made my list of Pokemon. Seriously, he learns Harden and Defense Curl. Wow. I don't suppose Sand Attack is a TM. No. Alright. Here I was excited to get a rock type. Alright, I'm just gonna finish him off to get the XP. Dang. That sucks. I could have swore he learned Sand Attack. Like, how does Geodude not learn Sand Attack? Hold on. Hold on. Generation 1. Dang! Dang it! I looked up Onyx. Because Onyx is cool, but useless. But it's a giant defensive wall. I wanted the rock type because it resists normal. And by resisting normal, I would have a counter to all of the raticates that we have to fight in, like, the Team Rocket hideouts. Dang it! I got myself all worked up, like, I'm gonna get that Geodude, and now it's like, eh. If you sand attack me, I'm gonna rage. Of course, it got a critical hit. I don't think it can do anything to me, though. Like, nothing fancy. So if I just start growling, I should get my HP back. Eventually. Slowly. It's going up. And half of my team is flying and thus immune to Bone Club, not that he has it. Oh! Ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Not paying attention? Rewarded! Slowpoke. Ooh. Alright, we're okay, but that's not great. We're gonna send out the backup poison powder user. Which he predicted perfectly. Get that poison on there. Yeah, I don't care. You can use disable. Alright, we got a headbutt and we got a poison move. Those are both... Or poison. A psychic move. Let's go K-pop. K-pop doesn't really see that much action. It's kind of been K-pop's episode. Alright. Give us some flash. I know it's not as good as Sand Attack, but I was still, like, your life literally depends on you landing flash. And down. Whatever. We're going back to the Pokemon Center. We're not going to lose the fight, it's just slightly inconvenient. I don't know. Fine, we'll switch to Dirtbird as the correct one, and then just sit there with the sand attacks. There's a nice hit. Got a free switch from the Confuse Ray. Alright, let's just finish that off. 19 for Blossom. So if I remember right, there's not actually that many trainers in the Rock Tunnel. It's more that it's dark. So I had the official Nintendo guide and I had the map, and I didn't want to teach anyone Flash because it's an HM and you can't unteach it. And apparently not as many Pokemon learn it as you would think. So, in even my very first run, I went through blind. I did not use Flash. And like every subsequent run, I always just go through. It's like I always like look up the map online rather than just work through it. Because it's actually not that complicated of an area. It's really not. It's like they knew. Man, if I was using Vine Whip, these guys would be a lot of free XP. But yeah. The developers knew it was going to be dark, so they didn't make it nearly as complicated as some of the other caves. Like Victory Road is complicated. This, not really. It's kind of linear. Once you actually, well, if you can see, you're just like, yeah, there's only one path. I'll go this way, and maybe there's a branch. Another slowpoke. Well, do the same thing as last time. Leech Seed, switch. Poison Powder, switch. Sand Attack. As long as it doesn't disable my Poison Powder. You would miss. Come on. There you go. And to Dirtbird. Sandy, sand, sand. Just making sure I wasn't confused before hitting that last attack. And it's down. Another level for Dirtbird. Is Dirtbird actually going to make it to Pidgeot before it gets yeeted off the team? So I'm going to go explore over here real quick. Yeah. Hit an item. Hit an encounter. Just find Mew 3 on accident because I'm the only person in history who actually used Flash to go through Rock Tunnel. You would think Flash would also reduce the encounter rate because the Pokemon are like, oh, there's obviously a person there. Unless it does the opposite and they go, ha, a person to eat. Oh, this episode is going long, but I really want outside. There's only 2 levels. Like, I think you go down, over, up, out. Like, it's not going to take long to get out, because we can see. Unless we get ambushed by Oddishes. Fell asleep. Dirtbird, I have a job for you. Now I'm poisoned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Flash. Flash. Seriously? These freaking Oddishes just powder, 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 powder. Normally you don't even care. But because I need to have my guys out for 30 turns at a time. We can switch back. He already broke out of his confusion. I really shouldn't be super speeding because we need to pay attention. Twice in a row. Just shrugged it off immediately. Hurt yourself. I'm going to switch to somebody else in case it's... There we go. Sometimes I think that there is like a loop. Like if you just keep hitting the same thing over and over, you'll get the same thing over and over, like the same result. Like the game gets... Like it doesn't roll new RNG every round. This is 4 Confuse Rays. We're on a 50-50 success rate on Confuse Ray doing any damage. Not Confuse Ray landing, just doing any damage. Alright, we're 3 for 4. We need one more hurt yourself just to be even. There we go. We're finally even on Confuse Ray uses versus damage done. And we're using Confuse Ray because we need to take it out faster. Because we don't want it to get one more free turn because it used Absorb just enough times. It's like right on that edge too. I don't know if one more... I mean, it's got to actually hurt itself instead of making it through every time. Alright, we landed Supersonic on first try. See, that's what I didn't want. I didn't want it to survive on 1 HP because it got off one freaking Absorb. Too many. Now we're asleep. It can't actually hurt us. We just have to... Come on, just hit yourself. Are you kidding me? Just hit yourself so we can move on to the next grass Pokemon that I'm sure that this trainer has. Confused no more. Didn't do any damage. Once again, these Oddishes are on fucking point. Come on. There we go. Just hurt yourself. Thank you. She has a Bulbasaur, which I'm not actually going to switch. Actually, I am. I'm going to paralyze it, which I just now realized I forgot to do to the Oddish. I was seated. It's trying. It's legitimately spreading poison and paralysis to all my guys and then trying to leech seed everybody. I'm not leaving... I can't leave it out there even one turn. We cannot afford to give it any HP. Get that Confuse Ray in there so we can get to Dirt Bird. And hope we can get some of those early sand attacks off. Oh, I forgot you were poisoned. We're not even going to survive switching in. And it's at full health. So we're going to get the guaranteed sand attack in. And then confuse it again. I forgot it was already confused. Alright, we're going to try to get all of that accuracy drops in there so we don't have to worry as much about Leech Seed. There we go, there's a hurt. Flash. Alright, that's 2. I forgot we're poisoned again. Alright, there's a nice hit. 4 more flashes as we weave in and out with K-pop. Have to switch. Alright, I don't care about growl. Come on, get that flash in there. There we go. 3 more. You are not currently confused. I keep putting my finger on the fast forward button. I don't want to miss seeing Leech Seed come out. There's a good hurt. Some accuracy drop. I think we need 2 more. Probably looking at 4 more times it has to hurt itself. Supersonic? 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 There we go. See, first try. Man, I forgot about Leech Seed again. Oh, that's why we were even using K-pop. K-pop got a lot more important now that, you know, we got Flash. Nope, we out. Three more. That's what I think. 3 more, unless I screw up and we give him health back with Leech Seed. Of course it did. Just give me those other... Alright, 1 more flash after this one. That poison is going to kill us, and we're not going to have a chance to switch in that many more times. Get that flash off. Maybe I don't need him. Maybe he's already at -6. Maybe that's the problem. Alright, if we're going to sit on anybody, it's going to be on Trollface, because he's immune to Leech Seed. 1 more. No, that was a bad idea. I was just passing the turn. Dang it. Hopefully that didn't push us into needing 2 hits. Dang it. Here I was thinking we were going to make it through Rock Tunnel. I'm going to push through. We're going to push through. We're going to get through Rock Tunnel. Okay. The unfortunate thing is Rock Tunnel's just long enough. I don't trust that there aren't any more trainers. Because in my head, it's like it's not really that short. Teleport doesn't work in here, right? Yeah. It's worth a try, though. We're gonna go out. We're gonna heal. And if we're lucky, the next push takes us all the way through. Because it's not that big of a tunnel. Honestly, it's not that big. It's just usually dark. And I say that without having actually looked at the map. And I may regret this in 3 hours when I'm lost even with a flashlight. But you know, it is nice that they put these little dungeons in. It kind of makes having the Pokemon more relevant for your journey, because you had to go through things like this. Like, you needed the Pokemon as backup because these other Pokemon are jumping you constantly. And yeah, not all of them are really that threatening. Like, if a Caterpie pops out, it's more likely you saw it. Kind of like when you're walking down the, you know, a trail and you see a caterpillar. You stop, you look at it and go, neat, and you move on. Or you stick your dog on it, I guess, but, you know, that's frowned upon these days. Just having your dog rip apart the local wildlife. But, officer, it's actually a frog. You know that's the animal that Venusaur is, technically. A big old frog. Does not look like a frog. Has the weirdest legs if you go play, what is it? The Let's Go remake of Kanto. I was really hoping there wouldn't be this many trainers, but yeah, you play Let's Go. Venusaur following behind you, hopping like a frog with like weird distended back legs and everything. I mean, technically, this is easier for me to deal with, but I'd still rather not get torched by Ember constantly. I can't even safely switch to dirt. I can't do any safe switches. Sand, 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 sand. Back to Blossom. Get that poison in there to double our damage output. Oh, you want to use Rage? You go right ahead. Well, now we are getting out, and we're going to tank with K-pop. Alright, we're just going to flash until it goes down. What's number 2? Cubo. That's right, we are weak to ground. But my other guy is immune to ground, so... You know what? We're just going to string shot until he's down. Because all he can do is, like, tackle. I'm immune to Bone Club, so he's literally going to have to pick something else. Or not. Alright, that one was much easier to deal with than the other one. Alright, 2 burly men. Probably hikers, probably Geodudes and Machops. His Pokemon technique will leave you crying. Are you going to send out a Geodude and then explode and then I'll laugh my ass off until I cry? I mean, Rock Throw is legitimately a threat. Because it hits 3 of our 5 guys super effectively. Yes, see? I knew it. He was just gonna blow himself up. What a jerk. I don't have revives. Down, over. Fast run. Down. Over. I mean, yeah, I'm using the super speed, so... Of course the encounters look bad. I knew that stupid Geodude was going to self-destruct. I should have sent in K-pop to tank it. That works. Down, over, up, over, and we're back in. And we flash. And we run. And we run. And we run. Man, just that by itself, being able to fast forward the run away from Zubat, that's a pretty good quality of life improvement right there. Alright, so if we hug tight, we get the ladder. Alright, that guy's kind of blocking that. You're blocking the one below, but you're off screen so you don't count. Hey, there's that Onyx. We're trying to avoid the trainers because we're so close to getting new guys. I both want the new guys. I think this is... Oh, I thought that was the exit. I think we're close, though. I feel like we're close. This is a... But that's a dead end. There's a guy blocking our way there. I don't... Nope, can't go around him. I should not fast forward the save. I don't know what that'll do to it. Alright. Just don't explode me again. 3 Pokemon. It's a Geodude. Use Leech Seed. Use Poison Powder. And then K-pop is going to tank. Just in case he starts... Ooh. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Alright, we survived. I don't really want to have to growl on Ivysaur, because I don't really want him to get exploded again, because then we have to walk all the way out again. Well, I have escape ropes, but still. I was really hoping that this would be the push that gets us out. That's what I was trying to avoid. Alright, we're not down. Just immediately. Just immediately. Jerk. Am I at least in the right area? Technically, I have poison powder on Butterfree. We might just barely be able to wiggle by and get to the exit. Nah, I think that's the exit there. Over and down. I think it's there. And she's probably grass types. Nope, that's a Meowth. Go for poison powder. And then we have to switch out. Because we cannot afford 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't afford to lose Butterfree. Alright, alright. We'll send K-pop out. I'd really like it to hurt itself. Okay. That's one down. Without even having Ivysaur. Oddish. Okay. So we weren't going to be able to Leech Seed anyway. Stun Spore. Good. Sleep. Fucking lost 5 turns to that sleep powder. 5 turns. 1. Come on. 2, 3, 4. Gotta use K-pop for the other ones. 5. 6. And it still landed it. Get in that Confuse Ray. Alright, there's one. I think this is worth throwing some of these original potions in here, because I'm going to be buying super potions at this point. And this will just give us that little bit of cushion. Because we don't know what the next one is. We're really just going to switch back and forth until it's confused no more. There we go. Confuse Ray. Confused no more already. Alright, come on. Hurt yourself. There you go. 3 more is my guess. And then she's got one more Pokemon, and then hopefully she was the last trainer. Switch to K-pop this time. Just trying to mix up the RNG by not doing the same thing every time. There we go. Oof. I don't know if confusion hits can get low rolls, but... I mean, come on. Oddish in particular. Like, if there was like a wisdom stat or something to resist hurting yourself in confusion... Just pass with a whirlwind. Okay, yeah, I should have switched. We're gonna supersonic. There we go. There we go. One more Pokemon to go. Pidgey. Pidgey's not very strong. And we can poison it. We're just going to get all of these sand attacks in. And spam Whirlwind. And just hope that the poison goes faster than its accuracy through -5. There we go. It's a lot easier when they have passive damage like poison on them. Another ladder. I made it! Did I know it was an ether? No, it's just... Come on. Not fighting any of those trainers yet. Lavender Town. Hell yeah. All right, definitely where we're calling that to that's the end of that. Beat Surge, got all the way through Rock Tunnel. Now we have so many options on where to go. So many new Pokemon to potentially get. I'm pretty sure we're going straight to Celadon. Next episode, shopping. Oh, on Pokemon Troll %.